single word. Overthinking, but it carries a whole storm. Overthinking usually shows up when your mind is trying to protect you by predicting, preparing, or replaying. It's not a flaw in you. Overthinking is your brain running too hot on a problem it doesn't trust is safe yet. Here's a way to ground yourself without fighting your own mind. A simple reset you can do right now. Overthinking. Name the thing your mind keeps circling, not the whole story. Just the core. Ask yourself, is this a problem I can act on? Or a fear I'm trying to solve with thinking? It's in. Choose one tiny step. If it's fear, your job isn't to solve it, just to notice it and let it pass through. You don't have to force calm. You just need a little space between you and the thought.
The mind that never sleeps, midnight mind ignites again. A lantern in a hurricane, thoughts collide like icy rain. Tapping on a window pane, every whisper grows a fang. Every shadow starts to hang over every quiet plan. Stretching like a rubber band, brain becomes a buzzing hive. Restless wings that stay alive, questions swarm and multiply. Stinging every lullaby, heartbeat pacing, racing, tracing patterns in the vacant spaces. Every doubt leaves smoky traces, looping back in haunted phases. Overthinking builds a maze, torchlight flickers in the haze. Every path a mirror gaze, every turn a mental blaze. Footsteps echo twice, echo thrice with added ice. Every choice becomes a vice, every silence rolls a dice. Mind is spinning, spider silk, threads as thin as winter milk. Catching moments, catching guilt, catching fears I never built. Every memory grows claws, scratching at the mental walls. Every paw becomes a call, storm inside a quiet skull. Thunder where the world is dull, lightning strikes the rational. Turning simple thoughts to full fires that refuse to die. Sparks that leap and multiply, every truth becomes a lie. Every calm becomes a cry, overthinking paints the air. Strokes of worry everywhere, colors bleed from raw despair. Dripping down a vacant stair, canvas stretching wide. Stretching past the mountainside, holding storms I try to hide. Holding ties I can't divide, mind becomes a restless sea. Waves that crash relentlessly, salted doubts erode the key. Locked inside uncertainty, every ripple hides a shark. Circling in the mental dark, every spark becomes a mark. Every mark a question mark, thoughts like ravens in a tree. Cawing loud and endlessly, flapping wings of memory. Shaking branches violently, feathers fall like winter ash. Piling in a frantic stash, every flutter, every crash echoes through the mental clash. Overthinking builds a tower, stone by stone and hour by hour. Reaching past the highest flower, shadow in my inner power. Every brick a second guess, every floor a deeper stress. Every window shows a miss, every view a new unrest. Mine becomes a frozen lake, cracking with each move I make. Every step a risk to take, every breath a tiny quake. Underneath the ice below, ancient fears begin to glow. Whispers rising soft and slow, telling me what I should know. Overthinking is a storm, shifting, shaping, changing form. Cold and quiet, loud and warm, never still and never norm. Clouds colliding, swirling rings, thunder hums on phantom strings. Every echo sharp and stings, every sting a thought that clings. Mine becomes a cluttered room, shadows crowding in the gloom. Boxes labeled fear and doom, stacked until they steal the bloom. Every corner hides a doubt, every doubt becomes a shout. Every shout turns inside out, bouncing in a frantic route. Overthinking is a fire burning through my own desire, turning sparks into a fire, raising stakes and climbing high. Flames that twisting crimson arcs, lighting up forgotten marks. Every ember leaves a sparks, glowing in the mental dark. Mine becomes a winding road, heavy with the mental load. Every sign is overflowed, every turn a new decode. Fall grows in with ghostly hands, covering the shifting lands. Every choice becomes demands, every step a reprimand. Overthinking is a cage, voice from thoughts that disengage. Bars of doubt and walls of rage, locking up the inner sage. Keys dissolving anxious sweat, rusted by the past regret. Every promise, every threat, tangled in the mental net. Mine becomes a restless drum, beating when the world is numb. Rhythms that refuse to come, pounding till my thoughts succumb. Echoes bounce from wall to wall, rising like a frantic call. Every rise becomes a fall, every fall a deeper sprawl. Overthinking is a storm tide rising fast from deep inside, pulling me in every side. Know it's safe to run or hide, waves crash hard against the shore, louder than the night before. Every crash demands explore, every thought becomes a war. Mine becomes a shifting doom, spoken by a phantom moon. Changing shape too fast too soon, humming like a distant tune. Grains of doubt slip through my hand, forming shapes I can't command. Every shift, overthinking it.